Welcome back. We are back. This is A Rude Awakening. I'm Sabrina Jacobs. It is Earth Week. Okay, it's Earth Month. We just had Earth Day. But to me, over here, doing my thing every week, every Friday at 8 a.m., every day is Earth Day. And to talk about what has been going on with their organization of the community, made from the community, we have the executive director of the Ecology Center, Martin Bourque. Martin Bourque, welcome back to A Rude Awakening. Truly appreciate you.
Great to be with you this morning, Sabrina. Thanks for having me on the show.
All right. So I was like, okay, there's a lot going on, a lot of folks having a lot of events. And of course, I'll have that listed at the end of the show. But Martin, I wanted to bring you back on the show because the Ecology Center is all about the community. It's all about community engagement and all about celebrating the earth and farming and agroecology and seeds and all that good stuff. So, talk to us about the latest that and policy here in the state of California. So, talk to us about the latest that the Ecology Center has been getting into.
Yeah, thanks, Sabrina. Earth Day, it's a time of year when we like to just sort of reground and reroute and take stock. And, I like to say that the Ecology Center was conceived in the summer of love and born on the first Earth Day in 1970 when we actually got our IRS letter that, giving us charitable status as a nonprofit. So every Earth Day, is a time when we celebrate our birthday and we come back together. Last night we had a member event at the Ecology Center, and it was just so powerful to have all of our long-standing staff and board and community members and donors and supporters show up and just share the love for all the work that's happened over the last 5 decades. It's an amazing organization that, as you said, it starts with the community and just having a space where people can come together and share ideas and get motivated and get going on local projects and policies that provide direct, immediate benefit here in Berkeley, but have a ripple effect that in some cases has spread out across the nation and the globe.
Mhm.
Um, we're working on a lot right now for 2026. As you know, it's been a hell of a couple years for the planet, particularly with the current administration's attack on environmental legislation and protection of our air, our water, our lands, and yet we got to keep grinding forward on just the basics of our everyday lives and doing our best to reduce our impacts on the planet at the personal level, while we also lock arms together to make broader change and protect the rest of the globe.
No doubt, no doubt, got to protect the whole globe. It's a hard, it's rough. It is so difficult. So it's my understanding that you've been hitting the capital there, Sacramento, with legislation or trying to get legislation passed regarding market match. So what exactly is market match, and how far have you guys gotten?
Yeah, so we run 3 Berkeley farmers markets, but we're part of we're the lead organization on a statewide alliance, California Alliance of Farmers Markets. And one of the most important things that people can do to protect the planet is to shop directly from local farmers at farmers markets. It's a simple act, but it's a powerful one. These are the farmers who are the cutting edge farmers on climate smart farmers. They're practicing water conservation. They're the ones who engage and respect their workers much more than the big corporate ag in California. And the food is not traveling thousands of miles to get to your plate, and you actually know where it's coming from, and are protected against some of these large scale health concerns that can happen in large scale corporate agriculture. So, supporting those farmers markets and showing up week after week is a really important thing you can do to reduce your impact on the climate, to support agriculture, to keep agriculture. Food should be grown in the ground, under the sun by farmers. And, you can only really be sure you're getting that at a farmer's market, because you can ask directly the farmer who's growing it.
Right.
Um, but to support them, we're doing this work in Sacramento, and really it's to make sure that that kind of food, it costs more to produce, because corporate agriculture is able to externalize a lot of their costs on their workers, on the environment. And we have this program, Market Match. It matches CalFresh benefits, or what was formerly food stamps. So if you use a CalFresh debit card at a farmer's market, this program will match that up to $15 per market. So that could be $60 a month of additional purchasing power for low income shoppers. And every one of those dollars goes straight into a farmer's pocket. So we're getting double duty out of that money. And that's a program that's been funded through the California Department of Food and Agriculture for a decade now. And the funding's going to run out. And so we are in Sacramento yesterday, and the day before, with a coalition from San Diego to Eureka, farmers, market operators, shoppers, coming out to Sacramento to really try and apply some pressure and get some support for a budget request to renew fund for this program. And we hope that folks out there are familiar with the program. If you, it's not just in Berkeley. We're at 300 locations statewide, and you can find a location by going to the Farmers Market Finder, or fmfinder.org, and it will show you which markets accept CalFresh EBT and which markets offer Market Match. So it's really easy to find a market near you. We're at about 40% of the farmers markets across the state, and we're asking the legislature and the governor to support a budget request that would allow us to serve every market in the state.
That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. And this is on a time crunch. I mean, it's a time sensitive topic, issue, bill that or budget request that needs to happen, because Newsom's going to be out and we don't know who's coming in, right?
Yeah, that's right. We are in the thick of it right now, and folks can go to savemarketmatch.org. That's savemarketmatch.org. And there's a function there on that website. You can send a letter to the governor. You can send a letter to legislative leaders seeking support for this renewed funding. The program is called the California Nutrition Incentive Program at the Department of Food and Agriculture, or CNIP, and that's what funds Market Match. So please check out the website, send a letter in, show your support, sign our petition. This whole process for this budget cycle will be done by early June. So, we've really just got 6 or 8 weeks to make this happen, and we could really use people's support.
Wow. Savemarketmatch.org, savemarketmatch.org. Oh man, that sounds very, very, very important. And especially with EBT funding being cut, I mean, everything on the federal level being slashed. Yeah, there's every penny counts. Every penny counts for every household. Oh, goodness. So we got a few more minutes left here, Martin. Oh, yes. And folks, of course, all pertinent links will be on the show description page for A Rude Awakening at kpfa.org. So, Martin, I got a few more minutes here. What's happening with the Ecology Center proper? What's happening with the store? Anything special going on for Earth Week?
Yeah.
All right.
So we have our Earth Week sale going on. The Ecology Center store is on San Pablo by Dwight Way in Berkeley, and we offer a whole range of green products. Last few years, we've been really focused on refillables, meaning body care products and household cleaning products where you can refill your own container. So we have a whole refill section. We have all kinds of products there at the store that can help folks to reduce their impact on the environment and on their the body burden of toxins that we're exposed to. So a lot of plastic-free stuff, a lot of toxic-free products. This week for Earth Week, we have a 20% off sale for members. So come in. If you're a member, come shop now is a great time. If you're not a member, come through, become a member. And this is part of again a broader effort. We're providing a model for how reuse and refill can happen in the retail space, and we're seeing that grow and expand, not just through the Bay Area, but across the globe. So again, taking those local ideas, making them work at a small scale, and then using that as a model to make broader change throughout the state and the nation.
And also, the Ecology Center is also doing a lot as far as getting the word out regarding the soda tax. Talk to us about that real quick.
Yeah, in 2014, we passed the nation's first soda tax. It put 1 penny per ounce tax on sodas and sugary beverages in Berkeley to support the cooking and gardening program at the school district and community health equity grants program. And we are now going back to the voters, hopefully in November, to increase that tax to 2 pennies per ounce and to dedicate those funds specifically for, again, the cooking and gardening program, the school gardens at the Berkeley Unified School District and in our community health equity programs. We're seeking folks to sign the petition right now, and you could do that at the Berkeley Farmers Markets, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Or you can come to our store and sign a petition there. But we need to gather 5,000 signatures by mid-May to get that on the ballot in November. And hopefully that will pass and really set us up for the future to address diet-related illnesses and other health equity issues.
Most definitely. And putting that tax to good use, farming for kids, teaching farming to kids. That is absolutely wonderful. Okay. And we just need the address for Ecology Center. Go ahead.
Come down 2530 San Pablo Avenue in Berkeley.
2530 San Pablo Avenue, Berkeley. Ah, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Gotta love the Ecology Center. Still doing the good work, still doing the good work. Ecologycenter.org, ecologycenter.org. Martin Bourque, thank you so much. Truly appreciate you being on A Rude Awakening. Thank you.
Thank you, Sabrina. Keep up the good work. It's a great show. We love it.
All right. Thank you.